16-year-old Jake's world crumbled 2 years ago when he discovered the devastating truth about his mother's secret life. What started as subtle changes in her behavior had escalated into a complete abandonment of her family, all for another man and his children. The signs had been there for months. Sarah, once the devoted mother who never missed Jake's swimming competitions, suddenly became a ghost in her own home. The weekly record store adventures that had been their sacred tradition since Jake was 5 years old were canceled with flimsy excuses. His 13-year-old brother Marcus watched helplessly as their mom stopped attending his talent shows, leaving an empty seat where her proud smile used to be. The breaking point came when Jake's asthma flared up at school. The nurse called repeatedly, but Sarah never answered. His father had to abandon important work meetings time and again, his frustration mounting each time he raced to the school. Sarah was supposed to be there. She was a stay-at-home mom, and caring for Jake's medical needs was literally part of why she didn't work. But Sarah wasn't absent because she was sick or overwhelmed. She was living a double life, playing mother to her affair partner's 2 children while her own sons desperately needed her. She was at their soccer games while Jake struggled to breathe alone in the nurse's office. She was helping with their homework while Marcus performed to an audience missing the one person who mattered most. When the truth exploded into the open, Sarah's response was perhaps more devastating than the affair itself. She denied wrongdoing, claiming she hadn't cheated on her children, only her husband. She demanded they separate adult business from their relationship with her, as if betraying their father somehow didn't betray them too. The court initially ordered 50-50 custody, forcing Jake into a nightmare scenario. Sarah tried to blend their fractured family with her new one, pushing Jake and Marcus to bond with the very children who had unknowingly stolen their mother's love. Every forced family dinner felt like a slap in the face, every attempt at normalcy a cruel joke. Jake's rage burned hotter with each passing day. He rejected every olive branch, calling his mother names that reflected the depth of his hurt. When her new husband dared to criticize Jake's treatment of Sarah, the teenager's response was swift and brutal. "You're nothing to me." The situation reached a crescendo when Sarah's new husband demanded the boys stop visiting because their obvious rejection was hurting his children's feelings. In desperation, Sarah begged Jake for forgiveness, promising to do anything to repair their relationship. Jake's response cut to the bone. "You chose other people's kids over us. You left me struggling to breathe at school so you could play mommy to someone else's children. You destroyed our family and broke Dad's heart. Unless you can take it all back and stop putting those kids first, there's nothing to fix." Sarah broke down, insisting she had been a good mother for years before becoming slightly absent. But Jake saw through the minimization. This wasn't slight absence. This was complete abandonment when they needed her most. Now, even Jake's therapist is pressuring him to forgive and reconcile, emphasizing that he only has one mother and should remember the good times. His father wants to change therapists, but Sarah blocks it, hoping the current one will force a reconciliation. The teenager finds himself questioning everything. Is he being unfair? Should the years of good mothering outweigh the devastating betrayal? Or is he justified in protecting his heart from someone who proved that her love was conditional? What do you think? Is Jake being too harsh, or is his anger completely justified? How would you handle this heartbreaking situation? Share your thoughts in the comments below.